What's up, guys? Alex Jason back here with a brand new video. Hopefully we're day for your night. If you guys are in this world, this is the time I've been waiting for. The 2019 NBA free agency. We got some big names in this free agency. Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Kemba Walker, Klay Thompson, Kristaps Porzingis, Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris, Chris Middleton, Nikola Mirotic, DAngelo Russell, Malcolm Brogdon, JJ Redick, DeMarcus Cousins, Al Horford, Bojan Bogdanovic, Julius Randle, Brook Lopez, Paul Millsap, Marc Gasol. It goes on. It goes on and on. Marcus Morris, Patrick Beverley, Nikola Mirotic, Thaddeus Young, Terry Rozier, Ricky Rubio, Kelly Oubre Jr., and it keeps going on and on and on. I am going to be predicting the top 25 people. There's 50 people in here. It was the top 50 free agents this summer. I'm going to be predicting the top 25. I'm going to be doing half of it. It's going to be a long video probably, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to have 2 places for each player, and then maybe 3 for some of them, but most of them are just going to be 2 for time's sake, because this video does not want to be 40 minutes long. I'm trying to keep it under 20 minutes so you guys don't get bored. Anyways, hope you guys do enjoy this video, and it's going to be fun, interesting. Let's go. Number 1, Kawhi Leonard. I think Kawhi Leonard is going to stay with the Toronto Raptors for a couple reasons. He just enrolled his kid in school there. He just bought a new house. The city is giving him places for free, food for free for life, blah, 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 blah. He just won him a championship. They have a fantastic mixed age roster. Some young guys that are going to be stars like Pascal Siakam. Older guys that are still solid like Kyle Lowry, Danny Green. He might leave. He's a free agent. But just solid role players like that. The other team, obviously the biggest one, the Los Angeles Clippers. If he goes to the Clippers, he'd be going home, yes, but I don't see that happening. I say Kawhi Leonard stays with the Toronto Raptors. Number 2, Kevin Durant. I say Kevin Durant stays with the Golden State Warriors. I think he signs a short-term deal that sits him out. That's going to sit him out this season, and then I think he'll only sign a 2-year deal that'll keep him out this season and get a contract next year. Then he can assess the situation again. Or he'll be going to the New York Knicks, where yes, he did buy property. He does have a few companies over there, but at the end of the day, I think he's gonna stick with the Warriors on a lower contract that he can assess where he wants to go in a couple years. Number 3, Kyrie Irving, Boston Celtic, former Boston Celtic, maybe stays. I don't think so. Number 1 on his list, I gotta say the Brooklyn Nets. They seem like the most plausible team at the moment. They have been. Nothing's really come out yet, but they've seemed like they've talked a lot, or like they both have mutual interest in each other. I'm not sure if they've talked, it's not really supposed to, but they seem like they do have very heavy mutual interest. The only catch is I hear that the Brooklyn Nets want someone to come with him, like Tobias Harris, Kevin Durant, Jimmy Butler, someone like that can not leave Kyrie Irving in the dust like he was in Boston. The second team on the list for for Kyrie Irving, it's got to be the Celtics, man. I think it's a possibility he comes back. Yes, I don't think he will, but I think there's a slim chance the man comes back. He never said, like, I'm out of here. Yeah, he's been moody, but he did say he's coming back at the beginning of the season. And I feel like he's not playing all of us, but I think there's a part of him where, like, he wants to come back. And a lot of these rumors, you don't know if they're true or not. So I don't know. I think there's a slim chance he comes back. That's why I put him at number 2. But I think Brooklyn's up here. The Celtics are down here. I think the Celtics and Lakers are actually pretty close, honestly. The Lakers were the 3rd option, because for some of them I have 3. So Brooklyn and the Celtics and Lakers. Lakers are probably a little higher based off what happened this season in Boston, but I think it's pretty darn close. Number 4, I got Kemba Walker. Number 4 is Kemba Walker. And I have him going back to Charlotte. I don't really see him leaving. He's like kind of like a Damian Lillard. He's loyal to Charlotte, loyal to the city, loyal to the team, loyal to the organization. I don't see him leaving, but I do have 2 other options if he does: the Boston Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks. Those are 2 teams that have been rumored around for Kemba Walker. At the end of the day, though, I think he's going to end up in Charlotte getting the max money he can. I don't think he's coming to Boston or Mavericks. Those are the 2 rumored teams going around, and I do agree those are a solid fit for him. At number 5, there is Klay Thompson. I only have one team on this list for him. Warriors, yeah. At the beginning of the season, it was rumored he might leave versus the Lakers, team up with LeBron. They just got AD, though. I don't really know if the Lakers want to go on that whole get a third All-Star, and then they have a bench of, like, Isaac Bonga, Alex Caruso. Yeah, exactly. So I have to say Klay Thompson 100% says the Warriors. If he doesn't, then that just blow the world. That might be one of the most surprising things. There's no way he doesn't. I only have one team for Klay Thompson. Kristaps Porzingis, another one of those things. He just got traded there. They have a fantastic young team with Luka, other pieces around him. I say Kristaps stays. I mean, he's going to get a lot of offers from other teams probably, but at the end of the day, I think Kristaps staying in Dallas. At number 7, there is Jimmy Butler. I have 3 teams for Jimmy Butler. Well, 2.5. I have the Lakers, because the Lakers seem very interested, but I don't really think he's going to go to the Lakers. And then the Clippers. I think the most likely team is going to be the Clippers, because they have the most cap space to do other moves than just Jimmy Butler. Like, if they get Jimmy Butler, they'll be able to get other pieces around him, like really good pieces, like keep Patrick Beverley, blah, 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 blah. Or get someone else like a Kawhi Leonard, which I don't think is going to happen, but other big names like that. And then the half, like I said, 2.5, 76ers, there's a slim chance he stays. He did have that whole Instagram post where, like, thank you, Philadelphia, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I think there's a slim chance he stays if he gets the right amount of money and Tobias Harris leaves. The 76ers really might try to pursue him a lot harder than they are right now. That's why I say it's like a half chance. Number 8, there's Tobias Harris. I say Tobias Harris either stays with the 76ers. Based off this, I think the 76ers are going to try to go after Tobias Harris rather than Jimmy Butler, because Tobias Harris is younger and he kind of just fits their system more. He can just spot up and shoot. Jimmy Butler's more of a ball-dominant player, but they already have a whole lineup of ball-dominant players. Ben Simmons, I mean, yeah, he can dish it out, but he's not gonna catch and shoot. He can't. Joel Embiid. So I think Tobias Harris is a better fit, and Jimmy Butler's gonna go somewhere else. But I also do for Tobias Harris is Brooklyn as a second option. Both those things are pretty close. Brooklyn, I've been hearing rumors that he might go with Kyrie Irving, or KD might go with Kyrie Irving, but Tobias Harris is a pretty good option in Brooklyn with Kyrie, if that's how it works. So at number 9, there's Chris Middleton. I didn't really know for a second team. I said Bucks, obviously, for the first option. The Bucks, I hear, are going to do everything they can to bring back Chris Middleton. They need that shooter in their lineup. Giannis is not the best shooter. He's getting better, not the best. They need that spot-up shooter who can shoot from anywhere, create his own shot. That's Chris Middleton. The second team on the list for Chris Middleton, I say the Knicks. They're one of those sneaky teams that I don't think they're going to get a top-tier guy. I think that kind of fell away, except maybe Kevin Durant. But at the moment, I think they're in the hunt for maybe like a lower tier star, like a Chris Middleton or a Vucevic or Malcolm Brogdon, who's not a star, but a solid key player on a team. So I look out for the Knicks. That's why I put him with Chris Middleton. At number 10, we have Nikola Vucevic. I have the Magic are probably going to really try to pursue him. He's unrestricted, but I think they both have mutual interest for each other. So I think at the end of the day, he's going to end up back in Orlando. But the second team on the list, another team that has been rumored tremendously, are the Boston Celtics. I hear Vucevic has interest in coming to the Celtics if it doesn't work out with the Magic. I'm not sure how much I'd like that, because I'm kind of, like I said, I kind of want to do the youth movement. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Vucevic. I think the Celtics would be the second option for Vucevic, and I think that'd be a good fit. At number 11, we have DAngelo Russell. He is a restricted free agent, which gives the option to Brooklyn Nets to match any offer they get. So if the Celtics offer him an offer, we can match it. But I don't think that's going to happen. They're probably going to end up with one star like Kyrie or Tobias Harris. And for DAngelo Russell, I have a few teams. I have 3.5 teams, because I say Brooklyn as the half. I have the Suns, because they've been Devin Booker and DAngelo Russell are really close friends, and that'd be the perfect fit for the Suns. I need a point guard to solidify and start building their team up for the playoffs and try to win some chips over the next 10 years. That team's super young. And then I also have the Lakers for D'Lo. That's been rumored that he might want to go back to LA. He said there was nothing against the Lakers. He has nothing against the Lakers. He just didn't like Magic Johnson. Now they have LeBron and AD. But on the other hand, I don't know if the Lakers want to do that. They might want to get some key role players like a JJ Redick, other guys like that. And then I do have the Celtics for DAngelo Russell, but I don't know how real these rumors are. I hear these rumors, but I don't know. We might have $32 million, but that's only if we get rid of Rozier and how all that stuff works out. I don't know. I have the Celtics there, and then I have Brooklyn for the half. At number 12, we have Malcolm Brogdon, also another restricted player, so the Bucks can match any offer they receive. I say Malcolm Brogdon, If there's any Bucks guy here, I don't think he resigns. I think it's going to be close. I think they could if they get the right amount of money, but I think he's going to be going to the Clippers or some team like that has a ton of money. They have good young guys, and they just need an extra fit to help them keep growing. I think Malcolm Brogdon would be a good fit in the Clippers, and I do have the Bucks for the second option. We have JJ Redick. He's unrestricted. I think he's going to end up on the Lakers. I don't see really any other team he could end up on. The Lakers need him badly if the Lakers decide to go on the route of not getting the third star, which it seems like they're going to do it. Yeah, they're probably going to interview Jimmy Butler, DAngelo Russell, but I think when it comes down to it, they're going to be like, wait, if we do this, like I said earlier, they're going to have Isaac Bago, Alex Caruso, and Mo Wagner as their backup. Like, they'll lose a lot of games just off their bench. Yeah, their starting lineup will be terrific or solid if they do that, but I think they're going to have to just go on the route of getting role players, which is going to help them out better and have LeBron and AD as the stars. That's why I say JJ Redick goes to the Lakers or the Mavericks. That was another heavily rumored team, the Mavericks. The Mavericks and Clippers are kind of like a lot of these guys on these lists, because those are one of those teams that have a lot of money, good young players, and they're ready to take the next step. So that's why I put them here, and that's why there are a lot of rumors I read as well. Number 14 on the list, we have DeMarcus Cousins. I said DeMarcus Cousins re-signs with the Warriors. I think he kind of does something he did this year, not as low, because it depends on what happens with Kevin Durant. If Kevin Durant leaves, I think he'll get a lot more money. If Kevin Durant stays, and then he might not get re-signed, but if he does, it might be the kind of the same scenario as this year, depending on what mood DeMarcus Cousins is on the day he signs the contract. But I said the Warriors, Mavericks are another team. Like I said, Mavericks are one of these teams. Like I said, a lot of money, a lot of young players. It's attracted. They have a good assets. They're coming up in the league. And then the Celtics is the third option. I read the Celtics are very interested in DeMarcus Cousins. I do not want DeMarcus Cousins at all. You don't know if he's going to be back to the same DeMarcus Cousins we saw two years ago and for the rest of his career before that. Number 15, we have Al Horford. I'm going to breeze over this. I've talked about him so many times. I say Mavericks, heavily interested team. Clippers are also another heavily interested team. And then Pacers are one of the teams that I think should be interested in, just based on the team and how I think he'd fit in. Number 16 here, we have Bojan Bogdanovic. I say Bojan Bogdanovic, this is in the scenario, if Kevin Durant leaves, I say the Warriors should try to sign him for a pretty friendly deal. Tell Bojan, hey, you come here, sign a 2-3 year deal. Klay Thompson will be back next year, where the Splash will be back. Maybe keep DeMarcus Cousins on a low deal. You have a young bench who's solid. I mean, Jordan Bell's growing, McKinney's growing, Evans the third is growing. They just got a few draft picks. They're going to grow. Iguodala will be old. Livingston will be old. Those guys won't be there. They'll have other draft picks. 2 years down the road, we'll be back contending. Steph Curry will be averaging 30. Klay Thompson average 20 plus. You just got to do your thing. Average 18 plus like you did this year when Oladipo is out. We'll be all fine. That's my pitch to Bojan Bogdanovic if I was Steve Kerr over there in the Warriors. And on the second team, I have the Knicks. Another sneaky team, like I said. I don't think they're ever going to get a top-tier star this offseason unless it's Kevin Durant. Kyrie's not going to happen, I don't think. But, the Knicks are just in there for one of those guys that are not complete stars. They're not average. They're like above average players that produce really, really well on the court. Next, we got Julius Randle. Julius Randle's kind of like it's kind of funny. I don't know what he's gonna do. There's a lot of rumors that he's gonna go to like the Clippers, Knicks. Obviously not the Lakers. He just left there. Why would he go back? But Knicks, Clippers. Like I said, the Knicks are in that. I'm not gonna say it again. You guys know what I'm gonna say. But I think he's gonna stay with the Pelicans. I don't think the Pelicans are gonna go out and try to get anybody. They don't really have a ton of cap space. I think they're gonna re-sign. He's unrestricted. I think they're gonna re-sign Julius Randle, give the money he deserves. He got 20 plus points a game. Yes, Zion's a power forward. But I don't know, man. It's tough. You could put Julius Randle at the 5. He could play it probably very well. Yeah. They just got Jackson Hayes. I don't know. I say Julius Randle stays, but I wouldn't be surprised if he leaves. But I don't think it'd be his decision if he leaves. Because the Pelicans are going to give him the money, but I don't think the Pelicans are going to give him the money, if you know what I mean, based off what they have right now. So I guess I do say he leaves. I guess I'm gonna say he's gonna go to the Knicks. Sorry, I've been stuttering a lot today. Number 18 here on the list, we got Brook Lopez. I think the Lakers are very interested in Brook Lopez, but I say the Milwaukee Bucks do re-sign him. He's unrestricted, so he can do whatever he wants. There's mutual interest on both sides. Why wouldn't you want to go back? They were so close to the NBA Finals, they just kind of blew it. Giannis didn't choke, but didn't do as well as he could have, and like he did in every other round. But I say Brook Lopez stays. Great fit. He spreads the floor tremendously for the Bucks. That's what they need. Yes, they do have Chris Middleton, who can shoot, but Eric Bledsoe's not one of the best shooters for a point guard. Giannis is not one of the best shooters for his position, but it's Giannis, so he can do everything else well, so he kind of equals it out. But I think Brook Lopez is a fantastic fit. And the second team, like I said, I think the Lakers have a pretty good chance on signing Brook Lopez. Just like I said, the JJ Redicks, the Brook Lopez is the league. I think those are the types of guys that are going to end up in the Lakers organization. Number 19 on the list, we have Paul Millsap. Did I skip someone? No. Number 19 on the list, we have Paul Millsap. Honestly, there's nothing. I looked up rumors and everything. Paul Millsap doesn't have many rumors. So I said he's going to stay in Denver, but he has a team option of like 30-something million. So they're definitely not going to accept that because he's 34 years old. He's not worth $30 billion a year. So I think he might come back on a team-friendly deal, or he's going to go to another team, which I think a good fit for him would be the Pacers. Yeah, he's older, but like the Pacers kind of have that mix of the older players and then the young players. Their younger players are better than the older players. But I think it'd be a solid fit. They need a power forward. Yeah, I don't think they're going to keep Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus Young's going to want too much money. I think Paul Millsap might want the same amount of money as Thaddeus Young, but Paul Millsap's way better than Thaddeus Young. And then at 20, we have Marc Gasol. He has a player option. I think the Raptors, even if they don't opt into it, like I said, they just kind of got to think like Kawhi Leonard. They just won a championship. Marc Gasol, he's getting old, but the Raptors are in win now mode. Obviously, I think they're gonna either accept this player option or not accept it. But they'll re-sign him on a little bit of a team-friendly deal, maybe like $5 million less. All what Marc's want. It all depends on what Marc wants to do. If he accepts his option, or if he kind of does like a nice thing and says, you know what, I want to win. Maybe we can get a few more key role players. I'll take a little bit less money. By the end of the day, I think he comes back to Toronto. At number 21 here, well, we're almost done, guys. Number 21, DeAndre Jordan. There's no way. I really don't know what he's going to do. I don't think he's going to go back to the Knicks, but not many teams are going to want him because most teams already have a pretty good solidified center on their team. Either they already have a young center who's growing, or the team needs a center. I'm not really sure if I'd call him a star because I said that I have the Lakers as the number one option, but I'm not sure. They still have cap space, just not a ton. I'd probably say, hey, DeAndre Jordan, you gotta take a little bit less money, bro, because we're trying to still get at least JJ Redick or Brook Lopez to come here with you. Probably not Brook Lopez because he's a center as well, but I'm just trying to get JJ Redick. I just uploaded a video. I'll be right back. I gotta put the thumbnail on the video. Sorry, I guys gotta put the thumbnail on the video. The video is called "What is the Celtics future looking like?" Obviously, you guys probably already saw it because it's uploaded before this video. But going back to DeAndre Jordan, where I think I was at, I say he's either going to the Lakers or Knicks. I'm sure there's other teams out there that he could go to. I just really don't know where he'd end up, and those are the two most likely teams in my eyes where I think he's end up. Number 22, Harrison Barnes. I say Harrison Barnes. Clippers, man, they could get anybody they want. I say Harrison Barnes would be a good fit for the Clippers if they strike out on the Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler, all those top tier guys. If they strike out on them, go 2 tiers down. He's not a Tobias Harris. He's 1 tier down. Go for Harrison Barnes, key solid player in the NBA. I think he'd help them be even better because they already have a bunch of solid players, no stars. There's a bunch of super solid, above average players or average players. Harrison Barnes would fit right in and then get him even a little better. So I think he'd fit, like I said, fit right in with the Clippers. And then I say he either goes back or he could go back to the Kings. He's unrestricted. I don't think he's gonna go back to the Kings, but I see it as I think it's very plausible. Possible, not plausible. It's not a science experiment. Number 23, Boston Celtic, Marcus Morris. I say Marcus Morris. I say he either goes to the Clippers or the Celtics, man. Get out of the accent. I say he either goes, I already have a little bit of an accent, but that was like a real Boston accent. You know what I'm saying, dog? Anyways, I say, wow, I can't even get out of it. Anyways, Marcus Morris, I think the Clippers would be a good fit for him. They need another average to above average player, fit right in with their system, Doc Rivers' system. or he comes back to the Celtics. We do need a power forward because I'm not trying to run Jason Tatum. Sometimes Gordon Hayward at the power forward. I'd rather have Gordon Hayward come off the bench, Jason Tatum start, Jaylen Brown start, Kemba Walker start. So, I don't know. I think Marcus Morris would be good fit back here in Boston, obviously. Key player, a little bit of an attitude issue, I think. Yeah, he's kind of quiet, but some few times he did speak out. He's like, this team's just not happy, man. It's not fun anymore. Yeah, I understand, man, but suck it up. Play the ball. Play basketball. Come on. Don't worry about if you're having fun. Yeah, I know you should be having fun. I'm not saying you shouldn't be having fun, but you get on the court and play. Come on, guys. Yeah, he did have a good season, though. I cannot take that away from him. Number 24, we got P-Bev, Patrick Beverley. Mavericks are a very high contender for him, I hear, and by reading everything. Lakers, I think, would be a fantastic fit for him. I'd even start him on the Lakers. Yeah, they don't have Lonzo Ball anymore, so I do need a starting point guard. Get that defense out there. You know, he's just a warrior, man. He just pisses everybody off. You got LeBron scoring the ball. You got AD scoring the ball. And you got Patrick Beverley can score the ball a little bit, but he's pissing the other team off, which just gives LeBron and AD more firepower and more advantage because everybody else is like, shut up, Patrick Beverley. So they're all pissed off, and LeBron and AD can just do their thing. Mind game is a big thing with Patrick Beverley, and he's a solid player. So I either have him going to the Mavericks, Lakers, or back to the Clippers. Number 25, the video is almost over, guys. It's been a while. I think this is shorter than the video. I think this is less than 20 minutes. That was my goal. I think it's less than 20 minutes. I'll be able to see you soon. And then number 25, we got Nikola Mirotic. A good fit for him is the Pacers. I think it's a perfect system for Nikola Mirotic. They got Miles Turner who can spread the floor a little bit, but then you have Nikola Mirotic who can, yeah, he's a little bit of one of those guys that's going to shoot it even if he has 8 people on him. Yeah, more people than it can actually be on a basketball court on one team at one time. He'll shoot with anybody on him, but he's not bad at it. You know, he's a good shooter, but a little bit of above average player, defense, and I think it'd be a good fit for the Pacers. I don't know if they'd start him based off just how, you know, inconsistent he can be and how unsmart he can be with his decisions, or I see him going to the Clippers, another one of those teams that can get anybody, get a solid above average players. I think that's the route the Clippers are going to have to go. I don't think they can get anybody special. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. These are the top 25 free agents going into the 2019 NBA free agency. Whew. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Give me your comments down below. I'm also going to be doing a recap to this video, going through, I don't know if it'll be all the same guys, but it'll be the top free agents. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and like always, peace.